And just think that this is a group of organisations that has grown exponentially in size over the past 40 years. You think back to the origins of Home Start, on the back of a estate not a million miles away from my home in Leicester, and that developed a wonderful home visiting family support service in my hometown, and then began to export that idea out to different parts of the East Midlands, and then was challenged by the London Law Trust to think, well, actually we could go national here. And on the back of that challenge became one of the fastest growing social franchises, bar none, in the UK. Getting towards a point where today we can talk about an organisation that has that reach I mentioned a few moments ago. Just to re-emphasise it, 35,000 families, 70,000 kids, 20,000 volunteers, a collective turnover of around £35 million, 70% of local authority areas that we are working in, and just in case you ever forget it, 24 countries around the world that today run Home Starts. If you were to go to Australia, if you were to go to Japan, if you were to go to places like Tanzania and Uganda and France and Norway, you would see passionate people coming together to set up Home Starts that are looking very, very similar to what you do in your communities here and right across the UK. So if ever you are feeling slightly alone in running Home Start in your area, I promise you there is somebody somewhere else in the world running a Home Start who is dealing with exactly the same problem as you and has probably found the solution to it. One of the great things about being part of a federated structure that we never quite have managed to unlock yet, and I put yet very importantly at the end of that sentence, is the ability that we have to learn from each other right across the global phenomenon that has become Home Start for the benefit of ourselves as organisations and for the benefit of the families, children and volunteers that we support. Make no mistake, since 1973, Home Start has become something of a global social phenomenon and we should be rather proud of it. So make sure you wear that on your hearts and sleeves when you talk to people around your area about the reach and the difference that the charity, the tremendous charity that you are part of, actually makes.